Hi guys, it's Renee Kaz here. Welcome to video 4, Manage Costs. You may remember that back in video 1, we talked about the importance of knowing your numbers. A key part of that is being really confident with your renovation budget. So that means avoiding what we call budget killers. This can include things like removal of asbestos, fencing and guttering, roofing, dodgy wiring or crappy plumbing. These might not necessarily be deal breakers, but you need to be aware of them, factor them into your budget to make sure they don't blow your FISO out of the water. Another key aspect of that is knowing your market and knowing who your end buyer is going to be. Is it going to be downsizers, young professionals, large families? You want to know who's going to be buying your finished product and what it is that they're looking for. So for example, if you're producing a house for a young family, they'll want to have something like a bath and a really great backyard with a grassed area that kids can play in. Downsizers would probably be more focused on things like storage and a house that they can lock up and leave so they can travel regularly. So in addition to knowing your buyers, you also want to be really aware of the median house price in those suburbs that you're working in. You don't want to produce a product that's too far above or below what people expect to be paying in that suburb. For example, people who are buying into suburbs further away from the city with a lower entry price point aren't going to have the same expectations as people who are buying in suburbs that are maybe closer to the city or the beach. People who are buying more expensive properties might expect to see things like stone bench tops in the kitchen or more expensive tiles in the bathrooms. If things like stone bench tops in kitchens or premium tiles in bathrooms aren't the norm for the area, you'll be overcapitalising and just won't get your money back. You may remember back in video 3, we talked about the fact that if you install a $1,000 tap into the bathroom, you're not necessarily going to get that money back at your end sale price. It's just not worth doing. And my last tip for managing costs is shop hard. Remember back in video 1, we talked about the fact we never pay retail for property? Well, we never pay retail for fixtures or fittings either. So shopping hard means asking for a discount. If you don't ask, you don't get. Look for seconds. That can include things like tiles and floorboards quite often. Check out some of the auction sites, check out eBay and Gumtree. If you're going to be doing multiple properties, see if you can buy in bulk. This can often give you a really great discount. Set up trade accounts at the major hardware stores and go direct to importers because there's some real value to be had there. Next up is video 5, Make It Pop.